when it comes to websites and digital marketing, most business owners think if I build a website, business is going to flood in. Nothing could be further from the truth. I did grow up in South Fulton, and I now live on the opposite side of the clock, Peachtree Industrial on 285, but anytime you grow up someplace, it's always home. And I had a great experience when I lived here in South Fulton. The title of my presentation today is Why You're Invisible Online and What to Do About it. And I asked businesses and organizations, can you be found online? And what does everybody say? This is the interactive part.
Yeah.
They say yes most of the time. And what they mean is if I type in my business or organization name, I'm going to show up online. That is not visible online. What you need to be thinking is, what are people searching for? What search term are they going to type in to find it? And do you show up then? So if you don't, then you're actually not visible online. And so that's one of the things that I help businesses and organizations solve. This actor had and still really does have, a great Hollywood career. Been in some big blockbuster movies. Anybody know who this is? Kevin Costner. But he has been terrible for business. He's cost businesses in America billions and billions of dollars. It's not actually Kevin, but it's a line from one of his most famous movies. And everybody knows this line. And when it comes to websites and digital marketing, most business owners think if I build a website, business is going to flood in. Nothing could be further from the truth. Right now, today, there's 1.8 billion websites online. And it says one every second. It's actually more than one. There is a counter that you can go watch. And every second, that number goes up by about 2 or 3. And if you think about it, today it's easier to build a website than it's ever been before. Your mom and pop shop or just your soccer mom at home can literally go build a website very, very easily. And we're moving into the age of being able to speak to our computers and them do what we want them to do. And growing up watching Star Trek Next Generation, that was what I always told my wife. I can't wait till we can just talk to the computer and it will give us what we want. We can do that now. We do it with our phones, we do it with the smart TVs and the little Amazon device, and you talk to it and it talks back. Well, very shortly you'll be able to build a website that way. You'll go to the website builder, and instead of dragging and pulling and typing, you will just say, put an image block on the right, put a text block on the left. Here's what you put in the text block, and it's going to automatically happen. So the number of websites is going to continue to grow dramatically. Now here's the good news. You don't have to compete with 1.8 billion or 2.8 billion or whatever it's going to end up being. You only need to compete at the local and hyper-local level. Now some of you here are with business, some are with organizations, but you know businesses and you know business people. So what I'm going to share today, take back to them because it's going to help your business grow, your organization, and your community grow. Now when I talk hyper-local, an example would be, we're right here at Camp Creek Park Place, and our marketplace. And there are some tax people there, and one of them I've done some work with. So what she would want to do is target, one of the terms would be Camp Creek Tax Advisor, Tax Preparation, CPA, which is narrowing it down to a very, very local area. But do people like to travel very far for goods and services? No, they want to travel right down the street. So by targeting that way versus East Point or Atlanta or Fulton County, they'll actually get more business. Now you still want the other business, but why miss that low-hanging fruit that's right around the corner? Now, I focus on 4 key areas when I help small businesses become more visible. And Michael said reputation management, which is probably what I have on there, but it's actually a step above that, and it's reputation marketing. Reputation management is almost a reactive type of endeavor. What you want to do is you want to build your reputation, you want to monitor it, you want to manage it, and then you actually want to market it. A billboard just came down over on 285 at Buford Highway, but it was a Cool Ray heating and air billboard. And all it had was Cool Ray heating and air and 5 stars. It didn't even have a phone number or a website on it, because all they wanted to do was market to people and give that impression, Cool Ray, 5 stars. There's a commercial on TV right now for what I call the foot grinder. Gets those rough spots off your feet, the Amopay. On their TV commercial, it says we have over 10,000 5-star reviews on Amazon. So you're starting to see companies pick up on reputation marketing. We're at the very, very early stages of it, about where we were with mobile in 2008. So the people that get on board with it now are going to have a huge advantage over the rest of them. Obviously, mobile is very important. I have a slide in a minute. We're going to do a little survey, and you already know what the answers are as soon as you see it. We do some things with video, and then we do some things with a very unique SEO solution. Now, I like to say reputation is everything. If you're old enough, when you grew up, one of the primary things you were told is don't do anything to mar the family name, okay? You can do a lot of stuff, but don't get caught, and don't reflect negatively on the family name. So reputation has been everything for a long time. Again, we help you build it. I'm shocked when I'm shocked and I'm not shocked when I look at businesses and see how many reviews they have. They've been in business for 20 years, they're well known, and they got 3 reviews on Google, 5 on Yelp, and maybe 1 on Yellow Pages. A company that's been around any length of time should have hundreds of reviews by now. But what they're doing is letting the marketplace control their reputation instead of taking control of it. So we help you build it.